Yeah.
Do you even vape, bro? Yeah, bro. Do you even vape, bro? 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 I'm back, shit. I need a table. You know what? I know the perfect table. I know the perfect table. I know the perfect table, guys. Of course. We can just use the drum. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck. God. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Eh. Put you guys right here. Okay. Sorry. I'm autistic. Oh, using a drum set as a table. Now that is a true drummer. I'm eating my McDonald's here because my McDonald's I went to is invaded by refugees. Shout out to refugees. They're alright. I see why people hate them though. I shouldn't say hate them. Hate the system that allowed them to come in. You got niggas applying the right way. Fuck! This bitch didn't give me no ketchup. But I'm back in Chicago. Same old. No vid yesterday because OnlyFans banned me again. Would you look at that? They banned me again. I'm pretty sure it's because the last comment I made. I said like my 13-year-old sister was inspired by this bitch's OnlyFans, and that when she turns like 18 or something, she's gonna become an OnlyFans and get fucked in the ass. Or my brother got like cancer or something, and her OnlyFans is what kept them alive. You know, that generic bullshit you always hear. Your OnlyFans changed my life. So, I mean, it's a kind of a hack now that I think about it. I get refunded, so I can get like 100 OnlyFans account that month. And if I get banned before the 30 days, I get an entire refund of everything that I subbed. Life hack, bitch. So, that's why no vid yesterday. It's just a logistical nightmare to re-download everything. I didn't say download, wink wink. But yeah, coming back to Chicago made me realize how much I fucking hate it. I shouldn't say I fucking hate it here, but the Chicago arc is done. Everything about Chicago, I visited. I visited the hood places. I visited the bad places, the good places, nice restaurants, bad restaurants. I don't think there's much left for me to do here. Miami was fun. It was like New World. Some American South America. It's hot there. Here it's fucking 50 degrees. I went out, I'm freezing my balls off. I'm like, why am I here? I have money and freedom to go wherever I want. There's really no point of me being here anymore. So then I started looking at apartments. And I didn't realize how much of a logistical nightmare finding apartments in Miami is. See, here it's pretty simple, right? Application fee, which is pretty cheap. Sometimes it's free. Sometimes you don't have to do one. You know, first month rent, security deposit. Over there, first month rent, last month rent, and security deposit. So you have to have 3 months rent up front. So if your got a place is $2,000 a month, you're gonna give away $6,000 just to enter. That's insane. But that's the cost, I guess, of living over there. That's just a norm. A quite unfortunate norm. I found a place that I really like in Brickell, so hopefully I get it. It's like the perfect place. It's not that expensive. $2,000 for that area is not. For 1 bedroom, it's pretty big in a prime area. It's bad, but it's not that bad. For that. Here, I would never pay $2,000 for that. Hell no. And I don't think, did I mention the crazy stories I saw over there? I don't know if I did or not. Bro, I saw some all the Miami stories you hear, like bitches being crazy, it's fucking real. I always thought it was over-exaggerated. Maybe it was like a third world country thing of like bitches getting fucked on the elevator, street. It's fucking real. In case I didn't say it or did say it, I don't remember. Maybe I did. I was creeping with the security guard, looking at the security cameras. Bitches getting fucked in random places in the apartment. They have like speakers in a whole bunch of the condo for security purposes. And the motherfucker was telling him to stop fucking having sex in the middle of the stairwell. Clearly giving the bitch like $100. And then you have to stay out late. In the day, it's normal. Like, what you see, which is kind of strange. Again, Brickell doesn't have a lot of business. Like, Chicago, it's like 50% housing, 50% businesses. In Miami, it's like 80% housing and 20% businesses. And it's interesting to see when you walk around the corporate buildings, obviously you see employees. You see some really hot employees, and you're like, damn. I wonder if they fucked their way into that position. Especially the way they're dressed, like, it's corporate environment, yet the bitch is wearing super tight tights, showing off her tits, showing off her ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I probably look so disgusting. God damn it. I'm like the opposite of Sam Sulek. I don't know if I've been getting recommended a lot of those videos. It's this like 21-year-old bodybuilder. The guy's a fucking monster. Like, holy shit. I want to see that motherfucker go into the UFC. I don't think he will. Usually big bodybuilders aren't good at fighting. They're just good at grabbing. Not even wrestling, just grabbing. They just rely on raw power. Unless you're like Brock Lesnar, who can do it all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that guy's a fucking... I was watching some of his videos. It's very boring. Like, usually, it starts off, he's in the car. He's talking. Like, I want to see him talk about real shit. Like, cool, you can talk about your diet, whatever. Every video's like your fucking diet. Talk about the bitches, man. Talk about the DMs. Let me... He should, like, make a video just showing off his DMs. I would love to see that. That'd be so entertaining. Not that it'd be good or bad. It's just... It's entertaining seeing how people entertain Riz by the opposite gender. You know... I say that because I was watching some of that Neon stream, that Neon guy. I don't see why he's entertaining. I think he's more catered to little kids that play Fortnite and, like, spaz out, like, eh. He's like Logan Paul back in the day if he was a fucking retard. And people like it. I don't understand the... Maybe it's because it's like the nerd is being, like, into the realm of clout. And people want to see that because, again, majority of people that probably watch him fit that archetype. I can't imagine someone like, I don't know, Drake being entertained by that. Or like, so, you know, and there's real entertainment and then there's like, entertainment. Real entertainment is like chaos. Things go crazy. Like Twitch stuff, right? Like Twitch is entertainment for the mainstream. It's like, whoa, thanks for the $10,000 donation, wah, wah, wah. And then there's like Ice Poseidon, fucking, like that whole CX effect of people, just things going bonkers, going down to shit, and you're suffering. It's not like the happy-go-lucky shit. I love seeing people suffer, including myself. Not in an emo way, it's just, it's better, like, if you're with your friends, it's better to go through that shit and suffer with your friends, you know what I'm saying? Than going through just happy-go-lucky shit, right? Like, I would have more entertainment and a stronger bond suffering and going through the fucking trenches with the boys or the gang or friends or team rather than like, hey, everything is perfect. Yay, everything is perfect. Yay, everything is perfect. Yay. Nah, man, you gotta suffer. The world is meant for us to suffer. And there's nothing wrong with that. Suffering... Controlled suffering is good. Like, obviously, getting raped in the ass is not good. But going through shit, getting your heart broken, knowing your place in the world, seeing how you go through issues and problems, that's pretty good. You get to see how people really are when they're put to the pressure. Right? Like, if you're about to get arrested, there are guys that get very emotional, start crying, wah, wah, or you just be calm and collected. You know what I'm saying? I typically am pretty calm and collected. Unless some big black guy's about to fucking rape me, then yes, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna pray to God that the fucker doesn't catch me and tear my ass apart. Like, holy shit, I would hate to go to jail. Unless some like bullshit trespassing thing, you go to jail for like a day. And you're not in Cook County, you're just like being detained. Right, cool. I can deal with that. Getting arrested? Oh, hell no. Not that I'm a stud or anything, but I would 1,000,000% be a rape target. Oh, I don't have any drinks. Yeah. Chewbacca sound. Yeah, but that Neon character, we'll see what happens. It would be interesting and be very entertaining to see how he is now, right? That nerdy, fragile, skinny, like his, I don't know, retard personality develop into like, if he goes to the gym and does the Ziz fucking transformation, which he probably can. He has the money. He has the time. Get a personal trainer, 2 hours a day. That's not a lot considering all he does is stream. Get big. Money. All he has to do is just... He probably has to get his heart broken a couple times. Like, no dude is immune to girls. Every guy that hasn't been through the trenches, when they get a girl, a hot girl, that shows love to them, they will fall for her. And I don't blame them. I was a victim of that too. And we love differently than girls, right? We're more like, no, she loves me, I'm gonna take care of her, she's Gucci, like, I'm here, ride or die. Girls, on the other hand, they ain't really much ride or die. It's like, my man's cool, my man's awesome, until you're not awesome, and then things start to fall apart. And there's that transition, which I've said before, boy to man. Most people are boys, which makes sense, especially, right, you're 16, you're a boy. You don't see a 16-year-old man, right? Maybe there's a couple that are very mature for their age, but even then, they haven't been through enough shit. Like, think about it, even gangbangers get their heart broken. What does that mean? It's just they haven't been through the trenches of women. You could be through the worst shit ever, getting shot at, stopped at, growing the hood, low income, work your way out of it. But then there's the social aspect of life, which a lot of people aren't good at, which is fine. You have to just get better at it, trial and error. And there's still a lot of people, adults, that are not good at communication. Where I'm at right now, I'm like part of the interview process. And one thing I see is just people just don't know how to talk or sell themselves. Like, I didn't know this. I thought maybe, like, everyone was like me. Again, ignorance, right? But people just suck at talking. I was like, damn, like, this person's resume, stacked. Smart, math degree, good school. He knew a whole bunch of things about data analysis. I'm like, okay, there's no reason for him not to get the job until the fucker opens his mouth. And I'm like, damn. There are a lot of... I thought I was a fucking retard. I legit thought I was like bottom of the totem pole, pretty bad, kind of dumb. Like, I'm fucked. And then you realize, again, how big the world is. And, yeah, I'm not as retarded as I thought. I'm probably now like a little bit above average after interviewing a couple people that are quote unquote smart. I'm like, damn, nigga. That's crazy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. That's why I've been running around. Running around in the cold. Running around the cold. But yeah, a little bit life update. Again, not too crazy. As I said, end of the month, hopefully be in Miami. I'm going to try just 3 months. See how it goes. Save up. I'm literally probably going to get a second job. Just so my bank account doesn't go... It will be going up, but it's just the fact that I'm paying a lot. Things are more expensive over there, so... I don't know. I'll probably do some consulting on the side. Yeah, I have to think about my life there. It's going to be fun. Probably work / do consulting on the side for like 10 hours a week. And then literally on the weekends, if I don't do that, this is going to sound so stupid, but fuck it. Like, I don't know, work at 7-Eleven or something for like 8:16, just 2 regular hours. Because I have the entire Saturday, Sunday to myself, so I have 3 jobs, and I should be doing well. I should technically be, I'll be making more money, even though things are more expensive over there. My bank account will still be going up, just not as high as it is now. Because here it's cheap. Chicago's cheap. Even high-end stuff is pretty cheap. So, yeah, hopefully Miami doesn't destroy me. If it does, fuck it, I'll be back in, I don't know, Chicago. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Still trying to find home. I think once you get money and you have freedom to go wherever you want, you start being like, man, what? I need to change my life. And I don't know what to change, right? That's what some people are like. Do I change my job? No, I like my job. Do I change my lifestyle? Yeah, probably. It could probably be a little bit more healthier. But then my lifestyle, depending on my area, yes, because depending on the area you live in, certain opportunities, certain people, depending on weather, if you want to get out, if it's super cold, you want to stay in. In Chicago, when it gets cold, you don't want to get out. And I think not getting out and exploring the world is a huge missed opportunity because, one, you can, like, network. What does network mean? Just talking with randoms. You'd be surprised. Like, network doesn't have to be purely you showing off your skills. Like in Miami, there's a couple people giving me, like, I would quote unquote network with them, and I thought they'd be cool, but then at the end of the day, they were trying to sell me something, and I'm like, God damn it, you could have not done that. You could have just not, you could have just said, hey man, I worked in this, check this out, boom, that's it. But when you use that opportunity to literally try to sell me something, and I'm not showing mutual interest, you should probably shut the fuck up, suck a dick, keep it pushing. But if I ask and I look interested, right? Like if you're like talking to someone and then you're like, hey, do you like AI? Sure. And then ease to that conversation. Like, oh, what do you think about it? Instead of like, oh, cool. I'm glad you like AI. Here's this product. It should be kind of like easing your way in, kind of building that connection. And if they seem that they are very interested and well-versed in that subject and have an opportunity to get more or have that integrated with their job, then at that point, you kind of weasel your way in, right? That's how you network. And it doesn't have to be of AI. It could just be of anything, right? Like meeting a bitch that does bartending or meeting, you know what I'm saying? Like weasel your way in it and, just be real. You can put on the mask, but I felt like I've gotten way more opportunities with cooler people. Just being myself, don't be afraid about being not PG. Talk about women. I don't know. For me, the best way I connect with people is talking about dating. Because it will spark a good conversation, right? Like you could just say women are lesser than men. Say that to a girl or a guy. And see the reaction. If the guy is cool, he'll be like, yeah, and then you'll go into dating stories. If you say it to a girl, depending on how she reacts, if she reacts completely offended and doesn't want to talk to you, cool, cut it off, not even worth talking to because you'll say some shit later along the line that will trigger her and better just to cut that off. Or she's like, gets a little triggered, not too much, but is piqued by your opinion and wants to get to know why, then that person's a keeper, not in terms of dating, but friends and networking. Because you can explain your logic. She looks at you, and she's like, wow, no guy has ever said that. This guy is real. He's no bullshit, right? Because a lot of girls or guys, we all deal with bullshit. So it's like the concept of fake justice and true evil. You can be a politician and sell the world the dreams everyone wants and not do it. That will leave a worse impression in the long run. Or true evil, be a dick, just say how it is. You're not going to get snaked. At least you know what's on the fucking table. And you can kind of communicate and work your way through that, right? It's better to be upfront with everything. Life, truth. The truth shall set you free. I'm going to practice. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, Chicago was so cold, man. That was hell getting here. It was hell getting here. I miss Miami. Man. The Cuban food pan con that. Oh, man, it was so good. It was so good over there. Alright, guys, hit the like button. OnlyFans reviews continues. I just have to see which ones that I had to do, because, again, it got banned. Ugh, so annoying. I probably should stop mentioning my sister that's 13 years old wants to make an OnlyFans. My sister was inspired by her OnlyFans, and she wants to become a porn star just like you. Should probably stop doing that, but I did get a couple hundreds back, so I guess I didn't really lose anything. I just lost a day of OnlyFans reviews, so I guess checks and balances, pros and cons, I did get my money. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, or you will get raped in your closet. But seriously, hopefully 20k subs. I would say 20 billion, but I think the 20k subs, we're close to it. We're less than 3,000 away. That's insane. Like I always say, 20k Talibans. Once we get that, we got to make some Taliban merch. and promote the shit out of it. And at that point, if I do get the 20K subs, I'll probably just buy YouTube ads and just see. I'm like so afraid. The money is not the issue. I could do it right now. It's just when you cast a huge net, you might get a lot of bad apples. And my content is not normal. It's not for normies, right? The normal person would get offended. Also, Jazmen Jafar talked about me in only Fresh and Fit recently. That's kind of funny. And she lied. Like, I'm willing to dox her. That's the funny thing. I don't know how to. I did get her real information. Like, the grimiest way. Trust me, you can pay people to do a lot of things. Right? Like, it's no surprise. Like, I can't say what I'm doing because what I did is a little bit illegal, but she's not a lawyer. That's all I can say. Like, guaranteed. If she really, like, it doesn't make sense, right? You say you're a lawyer, you promote yourself as a lawyer, yet you don't tell anyone. Like, it doesn't make any. If I promote, my gimmick was a drummer that did engineering. I'll show my engineering degrees off and talk about it. Be like, yeah, I went to this school, I did this. This is my background. And I also do drumming. That logically makes sense. It doesn't make sense to kind of hide your... Like, why are you going to hide... It literally makes no sense. Just girls like that are stupid and liars. And obviously, how she carries herself, it's a lot of bullshit. Like, I don't fuck with those type of girls. And again, she completely lied. I literally have a PDF. Like, here, I'll read you guys the PDF without saying her name. You know, I'll read you guys the PDF without saying her name. But this was sent by the American Bar Association. Give me a second. Like, this is an official letter. It's hard. You cannot deny this. She said that she has proof that she is. And according to ABA, you're not. What was it? What was the... I have it. Let me find it here. Give me a second, guys. Hey, here it is. So this is by... Okay. Let me show you guys this. I can't show you guys her... Let's see. Come on. Oh, what was that? Let me make sure I don't dox myself, right? Okay, cool. Also... Oh God, no. Yahoo email. Come on. Okay, let me show you this. So this is from... What can I show? So I messaged... This is from your... You might not... Okay. You see that? Your state bar complaint. Please see a letter attached regarding your state bar complaint. And this is from Brenda G. Rodriguez, Deputy Trial Counsel, Office of Chief Trial Counsel. And then she puts an attachment here. So let's look at the attachment. This says right here. Again, this is real. Okay. State Bar. Dear Samuel, can't say my last name. The State Bar of California is in receipt of your complaint regarding her real name, which I can't say. Although the State Bar can take certain limited action against non-lawyers under Section 6126 of the Business and Professions Code, our primary jurisdictional authority is over California attorneys. On July 31, 2023, this office received your complaint against her name. After carefully reviewing information provided, this office concluded that there is insufficient evidence that her name committed any unauthorized or authorized practice of the law. Based on the information provided, her name is not holding, I don't know why they said himself, out as an active lawyer or representing anyone as a lawyer. We are interested in the information provided and will keep your complaint on file. Blah, 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 COVID, blah, 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 taking a lot of time. But there's no records of her at all having any type of attorney, license, anything of the ABA. This keeps going on. Blah, blah, blah. No record of her. ABA. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going on. A whole bunch of lingo. Sincerely, Brenda Rodriguez, Deputy Trial Counsel. So, nothing in that state. Nothing. Again, no records of her having anything to ABA. I know her real name. I couldn't find anything. I have her real name here. So, again, she can lie all she wants. If she wants me to shut the fuck up, or she wants everyone to shut the fuck up, just show off your degree. It's not... What happens when you show off your name? Like, unless you have, like, family and shit, but if you live alone and you're completely out of that world, which you are, right? Because you're doing OnlyFans and you're promoting yourself as that. There should be no issue in my case, I can't tell you guys exactly where I work for because this isn't my life. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making a living off this. I'm making a living off my real job. This is more like side hobby fun, not a career. I think if you're doing something as a career, anything else shouldn't really matter, right? Especially if you're promoting yourself as XYZ, shouldn't matter. But I think that logically makes sense. So, yeah, fuck that bitch. She's just a little bit retarded. If she wants to ever talk, I wouldn't give her the time of day. I just don't. I can't imagine a conversation of her. I would just be zoned out. Just her voice is annoying. Like, the way she carries herself is annoying. Like, those type of women are the worst. She will be single, and the guy that would take her will be most likely a simp or a guy lying through his teeth to fuck her, but she will never get wifed. I mean, that's just how some bitches are. Not wife material whatsoever. But yeah, hit that like button. Hopefully we get 20k subs. 20k Talibans. And if you don't, I will kill myself. Later.